Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, was a great prophet of Allah, gifted with wisdom, justice, and extraordinary abilities. He ruled over a vast kingdom and had control over animals, birds, jinn, and even the wind. His reign was marked by fairness, peace, and devotion to Allah. Among the many remarkable events in his life, the story of Queen Bilqees and her majestic throne stands out as a lesson in faith and submission to the one true God. Queen Bilqees, also known as the Queen of Sheba, ruled a prosperous and advanced kingdom located in southern Arabia. Her throne was a symbol of immense wealth and power, adorned with jewels and gold. The Quran introduces her as a ruler who, despite her strength and wisdom, worshipped the sun alongside her people. This act of shirk, associating partners with Allah, was something Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, was destined to challenge. The story begins with a small bird, the hoopoe Hudhud, which played a vital role in connecting these two remarkable figures. Hudhud informed Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, about the queen and her people worshipping the sun instead of Allah. Intrigued by this news, Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, sent a letter inviting Queen Bilqees to worship Allah alone and abandon her false gods. This letter set the stage for a profound encounter between faith and disbelief, wisdom and worldly power. Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, demonstrated not only his leadership but also his commitment to guiding others toward the truth. What follows is a tale of miracles, knowledge, and humility. From the transportation of Queen Bilqees' throne to her eventual acceptance of Islam, the story showcases Allah's might and the wisdom of his prophets. It reminds us that no matter how powerful a ruler may be, true greatness lies in recognizing the sovereignty of Allah. This story is not just an account of ancient events, it holds timeless lessons about faith, the pursuit of knowledge, and submission to the Creator. As we explore this narrative, we uncover the deep wisdom of Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, and the transformation of Queen Bilqees. In the vast kingdom of Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, every creature, big or small, had a purpose. Among them was the humble hoopoe bird, or Hudhud, known for its intelligence and swiftness. One day, Hudhud's mission became central to an extraordinary chapter in the history of faith. Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, blessed with control over the jinn, animals, and birds, noticed that Hudhud was absent during a gathering of his assembly. He declared that unless Hudhud provided a valid reason for its absence, it would face severe punishment. Shortly afterward, Hudhud arrived and delivered news that would set the stage for a remarkable series of events. Hudhud informed Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, of a distant land called Sheba, Saba in Arabic, ruled by a queen named Bilqees. It described her magnificent kingdom, abundant resources, and an awe-inspiring throne adorned with jewels. Despite their wealth and advancements, Hudhud revealed a troubling truth: the people of Sheba worship the sun instead of Allah. This act of shirk, idolatry, moved Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, who saw it as his duty to guide them toward the worship of the one true God. The Quran narrates this incident in detail, highlighting Hudhud's precise observation and commitment to its role in Suleman's kingdom. Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, recognized the importance of this information and acted swiftly. He composed a letter addressed to Queen Bilqees, calling her and her people to abandon their false worship and submit to Allah. The letter, carried by Hudhud, was a divine invitation to guidance and truth. Hudhud's mission underscores how even the smallest creatures can have significant roles in Allah's grand plan. Through its discovery of Sheba, Hudhud became a crucial messenger in the story of Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, and Queen Bilqees. This account reminds us that intelligence, curiosity, and obedience to Allah are qualities that can bring great rewards, no matter how seemingly insignificant one's position may be. Hudhud's dedication exemplifies that every being has a purpose, and with that purpose comes the potential to impact history profoundly. The bird's journey to Sheba was not just about discovering a distant land but about fulfilling Allah's will through obedience and faith. The throne of Queen Bilqees, ruler of Sheba, stood as a symbol of unmatched wealth, power, and craftsmanship in the ancient world. Mentioned in the Quran and described by historians, this magnificent structure was a testament to the opulence and ingenuity of the Sheban civilization. Bilqees' throne was no ordinary seat, it was a masterpiece adorned with precious jewels, gold, and silver. Historians and scholars suggest that it was crafted using the finest materials of the time, possibly sourced from across the Arabian Peninsula and beyond. Every detail of the throne reflected the grandeur of a kingdom that had reached the heights of material wealth and artistic achievement. The Quran describes it as a great throne, Surah An-Naml 27:23, emphasizing its splendor and significance in the eyes of those who beheld it. The throne also represented more than just wealth. It symbolized the stability and unity of Bilqees' reign, highlighting her authority and the respect she commanded. Its intricate design and embellishments reflected the advanced state of architecture and design in Sheba, showcasing their mastery of art and culture. However, this glorious symbol of wealth and power became central to one of the most miraculous events associated with Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him. When he sent Hudhud with a letter inviting Bilqees to worship Allah, she eventually responded by visiting Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him. Before her arrival, Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, asked his court who could bring her throne to his palace. A powerful jinn offered to deliver it before Suleman's session ended, but a man described in the Quran as having knowledge of the book claimed he could bring it in the blink of an eye. Through divine wisdom and knowledge granted by Allah, this man transported the throne instantly, leaving everyone astonished. When Bilqees arrived, she found her throne altered slightly, testing her recognition and understanding. She realized the greatness of Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, and the supreme power of Allah. The throne that once symbolized earthly wealth now became a tool to guide her to faith and submission. This event underscores that material wealth, no matter how magnificent, pales in comparison to divine knowledge and power. It reminds us that such blessings should be used to guide and inspire, not merely to showcase human achievement. One of the most remarkable events in the story of Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, and Queen Bilqees is the miraculous transportation of her grand throne. This incident, mentioned in the Quran, demonstrates the profound relationship between divine knowledge, faith, and extraordinary capability. When Queen Bilqees decided to visit Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, after receiving his invitation to worship Allah, he instructed his court to bring her magnificent throne before her arrival. This request was not a mere show of power but a strategic test to guide her understanding of Allah's supreme authority. Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, asked, "Who among you can bring me her throne before they come to me in submission?" Surah An-Naml 27:38. A mighty jinn immediately volunteered, saying, "I will bring it to you before you rise from your place. Indeed, I am strong and trustworthy." 27:39. The jinn's offer to deliver the throne swiftly reflected the remarkable abilities Allah had granted to such beings. However, before the jinn could act, another figure spoke up, a man described as possessing knowledge of the book. This individual declared, "I will bring it to you within the blink of an eye." 27:40. This man, identified by some scholars as Asif ibn Barkia, a devout believer and close aide of Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, demonstrated the power of divine knowledge. With Allah's permission, he utilized his understanding of sacred texts and divine laws to accomplish this seemingly impossible feat instantly. True to his word, the throne appeared before Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, within moments, astonishing all who witnessed it. The Quran emphasizes that this act was not magic or jinn power but a demonstration of Allah's supreme control over all matters. Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, upon seeing the throne before him, immediately acknowledged this, saying, "This is by the grace of my Lord, to test whether I will be grateful or ungrateful." 27:40. This statement highlights his humility and unwavering gratitude to Allah, even when blessed with extraordinary abilities. The choice of the man with knowledge over the jinn carries significant lessons. It underscores the importance of knowledge, both spiritual and worldly, as a means to achieve greatness. Strength and physical power, as represented by the jinn, are limited, but knowledge coupled with faith transcends those limits. This event serves as a timeless reminder that true power lies not in material strength but in divine wisdom and understanding. Furthermore, the instant transportation of the throne had a profound impact on Queen Bilqees. When she arrived and saw her throne altered slightly, she was taken aback, realizing that this was not merely human effort but a demonstration of divine authority. It led her to reflect deeply and ultimately submit to the worship of Allah. The throne, once a symbol of her wealth and kingdom, became a tool for her spiritual transformation. The incident also reminds us of the broader Islamic principle that knowledge is a trust and a responsibility. Those who possess it must use it wisely and for the betterment of others. The man with knowledge of the book did not use his abilities for personal gain but to assist a prophet of Allah and contribute to a greater mission. In our modern world, this lesson remains relevant. While technology and science continue to advance, their true value lies in their ability to serve humanity and align with ethical and spiritual principles. The story of the throne of Bilqees teaches us that the power of knowledge, when coupled with faith and divine guidance, can achieve what seems impossible, ultimately leading to greater understanding and submission to Allah's will. The meeting between Queen Bilqees and Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, is one of the most captivating narratives in Islamic history. It not only highlights the wisdom of Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, but also serves as a powerful story of transformation, submission to the truth, and the ultimate realization of Allah's power. After receiving Prophet Suleman's, peace be upon him, letter, Queen Bilqees was deeply intrigued. She was the ruler of a powerful and prosperous kingdom in Sheba, known for its advanced civilization and remarkable wealth. The letter, however, was unlike any she had encountered. Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, invited her to worship Allah, the one true God, leaving behind the worship of the sun and other false deities. The Quran beautifully captures her response. Indeed, kings, when they enter a city, ruin it and render the honored of its people humbled, and thus they do. But indeed, I will send to them a gift and see with what reply the messengers will return. Surah An-Naml 27, 34-35. This decision to send gifts was a calculated move by Queen Bilqees to test Prophet Suleman's, peace be upon him, intentions. However, Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, rejected the gifts, emphasizing that his mission was not driven by material wealth but by a divine command to guide her and her people toward the worship of Allah. This response left Bilqees in awe of the Prophet's purpose and determination. Realizing the gravity of the situation, she decided to meet Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, in person. Her journey to Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, was no ordinary visit. She was welcomed with the utmost respect and hospitality, yet what awaited her was far beyond her imagination. As she entered his court, her throne, a symbol of her power and wealth, was presented before her, slightly altered. The Quran narrates her reaction. She said, "It is as though it was my throne." Suleman said, "We were given knowledge before her, and we have been Muslims submitting to Allah." 27:42. This moment was pivotal. It was not the physical presence of the throne alone that astounded her, but the realization of the divine wisdom and power that facilitated its miraculous transportation. Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, used this moment to show Bilqees that Allah's power far surpasses any earthly might or wealth. As Bilqees continued into the court, another remarkable event awaited her. Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, had a glass floor constructed over water, creating an illusion of a flowing stream. The Quran describes her reaction. She was told, "Enter the palace." But when she saw it, she thought it was a body of water and uncovered her shins. He said, "Indeed, it is a palace whose floor is made smooth with glass." She said, "My Lord, indeed I have wronged myself, and I submit with Suleman to Allah, Lord of the worlds." 27:44. This experience was transformative for Bilqees. She had initially perceived Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, as merely a powerful king, but through his wisdom, character, and the undeniable signs of Allah's power, she recognized the truth of his message. Her act of uncovering her shins symbolized her humility and willingness to abandon her pride and false beliefs. Bilqees' submission to Allah marked a turning point not only for her but for her entire nation. She declared her faith in the one true God, acknowledging the truth Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, had presented. This act of acceptance demonstrated that guidance comes to those who seek the truth with sincerity, no matter their previous status or beliefs. This meeting between Queen Bilqees and Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, is a profound example of dua, invitation to Islam. It emphasizes that wisdom, patience, and presenting the truth in a clear, undeniable manner can lead even the most powerful and affluent individuals to recognize Allah's oneness. In a world that often prioritizes material wealth and power, the story of Bilqees' visit reminds us that true greatness lies in submission to the Creator. Prophet Suleman's, peace be upon him, approach, characterized by humility and unwavering devotion, serves as an enduring example of how to call others toward the truth. Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, was blessed with extraordinary miracles by Allah, showcasing divine power and wisdom. These miracles were not only a testament to his prophethood but also tools to guide people toward the worship of Allah. Each miracle reflected Allah's limitless capabilities and Prophet Suleman's, peace be upon him, unique role as a leader and a prophet. One of the most remarkable miracles bestowed upon Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, was his ability to understand and communicate with animals. The Quran beautifully illustrates this in Surah An-Naml, where Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, understood the speech of a hudhud cuckoo bird. This extraordinary ability extended to all creatures, including ants, as seen in the instance where he overheard an ant warning its colony about his approaching army. This gift reflected Prophet Suleman's, peace be upon him, humility and deep connection with all of Allah's creations. Another significant miracle was his dominion over the jinn. Allah gave Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, the power to command and control these supernatural beings. The jinn carried out various tasks under his authority, such as constructing magnificent structures and retrieving treasures from the depths of the earth. The Quran mentions, and to Suleman we subjected the wind, its morning journey was that of a month, and its afternoon journey was that of a month, and we made flow for him a spring of liquid copper. And among the jinn were those who worked for him by the permission of his Lord. Surah Saba 34:12. Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, was also granted control over the winds. This allowed him to travel vast distances with ease, an unparalleled gift that demonstrated Allah's power. The ability to manipulate the wind symbolized both physical and spiritual control, showcasing his extraordinary status among prophets. Furthermore, Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, was endowed with unparalleled wisdom and judgment. His decisions, such as the famous case of two women claiming the same child, highlighted his profound understanding and fairness. This wisdom, combined with his miracles, solidified his role as a just ruler and a devoted servant of Allah. These miracles serve as a reminder of Allah's sovereignty and the responsibilities that come with divine blessings. Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, used these gifts to fulfill his mission, guiding humanity toward faith and righteousness, exemplifying submission to Allah's will. The story of Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, and Queen Bilqees offers profound lessons that resonate across generations. It emphasizes the importance of knowledge, humility, and faith, demonstrating how these virtues can transform lives and strengthen one's connection to Allah. The power of knowledge. Knowledge is a central theme in the story. Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, was granted unique insights, from understanding the language of animals to commanding jinn and controlling the elements. These divine gifts show how knowledge, when coupled with faith, becomes a tool for justice and guidance. For instance, the incident of the hudhud bird reporting about Sheba's people highlights the value of seeking information and acting upon it responsibly. Similarly, the wise man who transported the throne of Bilqees in the blink of an eye demonstrated that knowledge, whether divine or learned, holds immense power when used for good. Humility in power. Despite his unparalleled dominion over humans, animals, jinn, and nature, Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, remained deeply humble. He acknowledged that all his blessings were gifts from Allah, expressing gratitude rather than pride. This humility is a powerful reminder that no matter how much authority or success one attains, it is vital to recognize Allah as the ultimate source of all achievements. Prophet Suleman's, peace be upon him, constant submission to Allah reflects the essence of true leadership, serving with humility and recognizing one's role as a servant of the Creator. The essence of faith. Faith played a pivotal role in the story. Prophet Suleman's, peace be upon him, mission was to guide people to worship Allah alone. Queen Bilqees, after witnessing the miracles of Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, and engaging in thoughtful reflection, embraced the truth of monotheism. Her transformation underscores the importance of sincere faith and the willingness to seek the truth. It also illustrates that material wealth and power are insignificant without a foundation of belief in Allah. A timeless reminder. The story reminds us that true success lies in combining knowledge with humility and anchoring our actions in faith. Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, exemplified these virtues, using his blessings to fulfill his divine mission. The lessons from his life encourage us to seek knowledge, remain humble in our achievements, and strengthen our faith to navigate the trials of life and prepare for the hereafter. The life of Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, is a timeless source of guidance, offering lessons in wisdom, faith, and leadership. His story, deeply rooted in the Quran, serves as a reminder of how knowledge and power, when guided by faith and humility, can lead to immense blessings and the betterment of humanity. Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, demonstrated the balance between spiritual devotion and worldly responsibilities. His vast kingdom, filled with unparalleled wealth and resources, did not make him arrogant or self-centered. Instead, he recognized all his blessings as gifts from Allah and used them to uphold justice and spread the message of monotheism. This highlights the significance of gratitude and reliance on Allah in every aspect of life, regardless of one's position or achievements. The events involving Queen Bilqees, the throne, and the Hudhud bird emphasize the value of wisdom, communication, and unity. Prophet Suleman's, peace be upon him, ability to listen, evaluate, and act decisively showcases the traits of an ideal leader. His respectful approach toward Queen Bilqees, even when she was misguided, reflects the importance of kindness and dialogue in guiding others toward the truth. Moreover, his reliance on divine knowledge and miracles illustrates that true power lies in Allah's hands. It is through faith and submission that humans can achieve greatness. The transformation of Queen Bilqees from a ruler of Sheba to a believer in Allah serves as an enduring example of how wisdom and faith can inspire change. The story of Prophet Suleman, peace be upon him, is a testament to the eternal principles of humility, justice, and submission to Allah. It continues to guide believers, urging them to seek knowledge, lead with compassion, and remain steadfast in their faith.